Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading. We are going to connect with the Archangels and see what special messages they have for you guys, all of you who are watching this video. So let's get right into it. What do you have to say to Cancer? What do you want Cancers to know? Ooh, a South Node, life's debts. And you know the North and South nodes just moved. Oh my gosh, North Node, life purpose. Okay, yeah, the shifting of the nodes is very significant for Cancer at this time. Wow, and solar eclipse revolution. Ooh, Cancer. This is exciting stuff, okay? The scales are balancing. It's like things are switching up for you. Now, the North Node just moved into Aries, first house energy. It's time to really be bold, to be brave, to push forward, to take risks, to go in new directions. And the South Node just moved into the sign of Libra, and Libra is 7th house energy. Our soulmate relationships and our karma, you know, and soul contracts to help us balance out that karma, shift that karma, learn our soul lessons, okay? And so with this shifting of the nodes and the solar eclipse coming through, the darkness, and you know, Cancer, check your your moon and rising, because this is, almost every sign is getting this message in some form, okay? So definitely check your moon and rising and see what comes through in those videos as well. But with the eclipse, what is now is not gonna be, and this is for the positive. Like I said, like think of the earth poles like shifting. Like that's just what I keep seeing for you guys, is like this shift where things, maybe they were upside down and the shift is now they're going to be, you know, right side up, back the right way, and not feeling in the dark, not feeling confused, unsure, a lot of uncertainty. All right, this shifting of the nodes is balancing out your energy in very positive ways, and new things are coming in. The eclipses something out so something new can come in. Things that have evaded us, have troubled us, we come into new insight, new clarity, new understanding. And we are going to be having the next set of eclipses in the end of October, early November, okay? So the eclipses are coming, and I would say for you guys, since that's showing up between the time you watch this reading through our, you know, second eclipse season of 2023, a lot is changing, Cancer. There's even stuff that you're not even thinking about right now, okay? Stuff that's not on your mind. A lot of new. So let's pull some tarot and go in deeper to this message. All right, 7 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords, High Priestess, 9 of Cups, and 10 of Wands. Oh yes, see, we are putting down some heavy burdens that we've been carrying. And, you know, with the 2 of Cups there, 7 of Wands, I do feel there is, for many Cancers, this is around some sort of relationship dynamic in your life, whether family, friend, romantic person, okay? There's been a lot of hardship, and I feel some of you singles, you feel like you keep encountering the same exact person, same story, different face, right? And you're tired of it. And it's like, also what I get with that is, at the start, it seems good, it seems right, all is well, but you'll be damned if not every time there's something hidden that comes out, and you're like, oh, why can't people be honest? Or You know, can't you mean what you say? If you want me, then want me. But if you don't want me, like, why are you trying to string me along? You just feel like you've been dealing with the same type of energy in romantic relationships, some of my singles out there. Okay, and now for others of you, this is a dynamic, you know, maybe with a friend or family member where it's just always something, and it's always something more seems to be revealed, and you're tired of it. You want solid ground. You want to meet in the middle. You want balance. You want the truth. And so a lot of relationship struggles, Cancer, that energy is shifting for you in very positive ways, and no longer feeling like you have to carry the whole weight of a relationship, regardless of what the relationship is. Because, you know, sometimes you have friends, right, that they're just all about themselves. Let me call you, let me message you to tell you everything that's going on with me, but I'm not even going to inquire about you and what you're doing and how life is going for you. There's some toxic energies that have been around you that you've been dealing with, and I feel it's been, you know, for a year or a couple years where it's felt very predominant and in your face, like the same thing over and over and over again, and you don't understand. But now with the shifting of the nodes, that energy is clearing, and you're moving into a new vibration. All right, if this is not around some sort of relationship dynamic, this is more about your happiness, your emotional fulfillment, feeling very burdened, maybe with too much responsibility, not feeling as though you have enough abundance, enough resources, enough of something, and it just feels like you've been carrying a very heavy load. And the High Priestess is telling me that whether relationship or life in general, you've been working deeply on a soul lesson, like really clearing some sort of karmic energy, big time. And now with the node shifting, it's like you did the work, and now you get to lay down the burden. You get to lay down those 10 of Wands. So let's pull some cards to clarify deeper. What's this 7 of Wands for Cancer? All right, 6 of Wands, and I'm sorry if you hear that noise. My daughter just started steam cleaning the basement below, and I don't think she realizes that it's radiating. This sound is radiating up here. All right, so on the 7 of Wands, we have the 6 of Wands, okay? So where you felt blocked, you feel like you've had to be in a very defensive stance, always watching your back, not feeling like you can fully trust a situation, trust a person, or just trust life, you know, because sometimes we just feel it all the way around, the weight of the world on our shoulders. This is telling me you're shifting with the node shifting. You're going from 7 of Wands to 6 of Wands, where you're feeling more successful, more in the spotlight, a lot of clarity. All right, let's look at this 2 of Cups. What is this 2 of Cups for Cancer? Three of Swords. All right. Yeah, for many of you, it's very strongly relationship related. Okay, and if it's not something more of the present, like within the last 2 years, then this would be just old wounds that are still inside of you from some really heavy and hard relationships that you've experienced in the past, and maybe feeling like you're often overlooked or taken for granted, things of that nature, because the 3 of Swords is a lot of mental anguish and thinking and about what has happened, or remembering some really hard, painful, or traumatic experiences of the past. And also with this dynamic, I feel with this 3 of Swords in your heart, it's been really hard for you to move forward into maybe your current relationship feeling mutual, feeling like you can express yourself, or, you know, if you're single, feeling like you can open up or trust anybody because of what's happened in the past, you know. And for those of you where this is not relationship specific, it's something else, the heaviness in your heart from your own, you know, trials, tribulations, troubles, challenges has shut you off, has created a barrier around you. I feel, Cancers, like you don't feel like you have anything to emotionally give at this point when you're watching this reading. Like you're feeling pretty tapped out emotionally, whether through some sort of relationship dynamic or just a series of events that you've experienced with life, you know, in the last year, 2 years. You're emotionally spent. And when your, you know, emotional energy is low, you feel low. You don't feel that same excitement, motivation, anything really, right? You're just kind of in a cloud of these emotions, trying to get through each day, and, you know, even taking steps to try to make yourself feel better. But I just feel you guys have been like trapped in what you would say is a funk or a drought season or a series of just very unfortunate things. Like, why is this playing out? You know, what's going on here? And so this Three of Swords is lifting off of you, and also not feeling like you have to be so protective of yourself, your resources. You know, I just got a flash, like some of you, this is in your job setting. There may be a very troublesome coworker that you have to deal with. And no matter what you do, it's like you've always got to watch your back with this person. And you're tired of it. You're worn out. Like, however this resonates, Cancer, you're worn out. You're worn down from it. So that's why I'm so happy to see these cards here and the solar eclipse, because you're coming out of this. All right, what is this Knight of Swords for Cancer? Okay, Page of Pentacles. You have been waiting on an apology or somebody to make something real, maybe even waiting on, you know, a job offer. You've been waiting on some sort of commitment, offer, or communication. All right, and anything that has come, it's like it's dry, it's empty, it's not what you have wanted to hear, which, you know, hence the Three of Swords there. Yeah, the nodes where they were prior to this shift, you were going through a lot of spiritual lessons, Cancer. A lot. Really balancing out karma. And when I say karma, that doesn't mean like you've racked up all this bad energy. To me, karma is our soul lesson for our soul growth. And you've been working deeply on that. All right, what's this High Priestess for Cancer? Show me this High Priestess. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. So even though you don't see it, Cancer, your spiritual work is going to pay off. You're coming into the Nine of Pentacles, which is a lot of positive, abundant energy. And what this abundance is different for all of you. You are all seeking something different from each other. But this is what's hidden, what you've been working for. So the different soul lessons that you've been balancing out has been preparing you and expanding you for what is to come, what you really want, the next steps on your journey. And you don't see that just yet, but it's there. I mean, we got the Nine of Cups, emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. And now we got the Nine of Pentacles, a very strong card of abundance, of wealth, of strength, of status, of power, of independence. Okay? So let's go to this Nine of Cups. Show me this Nine of Cups. All right. Eight of Pentacles and Five of Cups. Okay, so you're like, you know what, universe, I'm doing the work. I've done the work. I've learned. I've grown. And also what I'm getting about this, Cancer, is this is actually a really beautiful revelation, because as things shift, and remember, between now, I would say between now, as you watch this video, and the end of November 2023, okay, a lot of shifting of energies. And it's like big changes, and then I would say going out all the way to next August, things continue to really change and develop and grow for you. But what I see with this is you have gained the growth, the expansion of consciousness. Whatever it is you are working on with these soul lessons, you've done it. And these Five of Cups are talking about the journey that you have been on. And so there's been a lot of emotional lessons attached to all of this for you, and a lot of disappointments. And you feel like you've wasted time, you've wasted energy, but you haven't. You've done the work, and things are about to shift to bring you into some emotional happiness and satisfaction. So let's look at this Ten of Wands. What is this Ten of Wands for Cancer? Show me this Ten of Wands. Okay, yeah. Eight of Wands. Where you once felt very burdened, now energy is free and flowing, and you have a spark of life back about you, and you're feeling excitement again, and you're feeling happiness. And it's, like I said, things are slowly shifting now, but then there's this period where it kind of goes really quickly, a lot of positive things. And so this eclipse energy is showing me that you are shifting out the Ten of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords, and coming in to this Eight of Wands energy. Why? Because you've done the work. And even in this moment, if you don't feel more expanded, more enlightened, whatever you want to call it, you soon will. And you're going to look back on your journey. The journey of the Five of Cups is what I want to call it. And you're going to feel proud of yourself for the choices that you've made. And Cancer, never ever believe you don't have a choice. Every thought, every emotion, every action is a choice that you make, and they all add together. So choose consciously, which I feel that you have. You've done good, you've done the work, and now you're going to start seeing the shift of that. So let's pull you some more cards. What else do you want to say to Cancers? You've done the work, Cancer. It's time for the reward. And the shifting of the nodes with the eclipse energy is making all of that possible. Shifting you out of the old into like a whole new world. Ooh. Prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. And you know, Cancer, this card, it's not just about asking somebody, hey, you know, could you come help me weed? Or can I borrow $10 for gas? It goes deeper than that. You need to open up and share your heart. What hurts, what you're afraid of. Show yourself. I see like we're very guarded with good reason. But this could be show yourself to the universe. Become naked under the universe. Put it all out there. And just cry and let the universe hold you. Ask for help where you need it. Okay? And that help is different for all of you. Whatever that help is, whether it's something physical, something spiritual, ask for the help that you need. Alright, let's pull another card. What else do you want Cancer to know? Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. Archangel Michael is with you, Cancer. And I've mentioned that, like, you don't feel it in this moment, but things are shifting. And Archangel Michael is a very powerful angel. He will bring you truth and enlightenment. He will lead you to the light. He will also provide protection and help you get out of some fear-based energies when they take place. All right, what else do you want Cancer to know? You will manifest what you need, and this is 44, card 44, and guess what? Solar eclipse is also 44. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. And they're working in conjunction with you, Cancer, because our angels can only offer us what we are open to and where we're at, you know, in our vibration, and you've done the work. And they're assisting you to bring forth this new reality, all these new energies and choices, and things really moving at a much faster pace for you. So a lot of good stuff is on the horizon. Cancer, you've made the right choices and you've done the work, even if in this moment it doesn't seem that way. You have. Ask Archangel Michael for clarity, signs, and synchronicities, all right? So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.